What's good, everybody? It's your boy, the Last Messiah, and in this video, man, I want to talk about one of the longest standing myths in Christianity, and that is the devil being kicked out of heaven. Like, where did they get that from? Like I always tell everyone watching, this is no disrespect. This is for educational purposes only. Now, I need all my interested readers to go to Ezekiel 28, verse 13, and I want you to see where it says, "Thou hast been in the garden of God," which they mean Eden, right? And this is where synonymously the snake gets confused with Satan in the garden. Now, this has nothing to do with either of the two, because I want you to go to the verse right on top of that and read, "Son of man, take up lamentation upon the king of Tyrus." So this whole metaphor or allegory is referring to a human ruler. And look, we all know I don't like to jump around the book, but I'm doing this just only for education. Now, when we go to Isaiah chapter 14, look at verse 12. "How art thou fallen, O heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" So if he's weakening the nations, he's referring to a human ruler once again. Because if we scroll right back up to verse 4, we will see where it says, "Thou shalt take up thy proverb against the king of Babylon," another human ruler. See, my issue is people who don't have the proper reading comprehension to be dealing with the Bible anyway. See, as the book is always showing you that it's talking mainly in allegory and figurative language, but people love to take the Bible literally at face value for everything that it says. But see, the same rules apply to the New Testament in Revelation 12, when it talk about the woman who was clothed in the sun, and she had a crown upon her head and 12 stars. So we know that these 12 stars represent the 12 tribes of Israel, right? So, and there appeared another wonder in heaven. Behold, a great dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns. Now, we've already seen that this same language has been referred to Rome. So clearly it is talking about the Roman Empire, right? So when we go down and start talking about the war in heaven between this dragon and these people, these entities that got kicked out of heaven, it is not talking literally. It is telling you that these nations were brought down. But even me explaining this, I know only a few of you gonna really understand and grasp what I'm saying. But for those of you who do, man, y'all really the anointed ones, man. Last Messiah, man. 100.